Hello everybody, I'm Nicad. Today we are playing Feed the Beast here on the Nebulous server. Today, what I want to do... Which one is the macerator here? That one. There we go. Today what I want to do is start making some Steve's carts. I've never played with this mod before. I just spent a couple minutes kind of looking up information on it. And what I'd like to do is put a Steve's cart system over here because I'd like to get rid of this. I'd like to stop using wheat to power our biofuel. We're actually completely out. I haven't logged on for a couple days, and we've run completely dry. So, there we go. None of our boilers are running anymore. The lasers obviously aren't running now. We're completely out of buildcraft power. So I think we're going to need a lot of iron. Fortunately, we still have our EU, so that's fine. So the first thing we need, I believe, is a cart assembler. How do we make those? Cart dispenser, we don't want that. There we go. And this requires simple PCBs, and that's iron, gold, and redstone. So, let's get some redstone. We have a lot just lying around. We need some gold. Let's grab some of that. We got the iron cooking. Not there. There we go. So, iron, gold, redstone. And how did you make that again? Just like that. Okay. That's refined. There we go. And we need 2 of those, and I think we might need more, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We also need smooth stone, and I believe we have some of that as well. We should. There it is. Done. And so this was... You know what? Let's look again. Okay. So 4 like that, we need the 2 PCBs, and we need the iron, and that gives us a cart assembler. And these actually need to be powered with coal. We got a lot of coal, so that's fine. But now we need to fill this thing up, and the first thing we need to put here is a hull. And we're going to go with... standard hull, reinforced hull, mechanical pig. You know what, let's go with, what's a reinforced hull require? Reinforced metal and wheels. And the standard is just iron. You know what, I think we probably only need a standard, but what the heck, let's make a reinforced. What do we need for that? Stabilized metal, and for that we need this stuff. What's hardened mesh? That requires bars and a refined hardener. That's obsidian and diamond. We have obsidian, we have diamond, so we may as well make that. We have a lot of diamond, actually. Grab a stack of them, and where's our obsidian? Should be over here. Ooh, we're getting low. Okay, so... we want the hardened mesh, the refined hardener. So obsidian in the corners, and diamond. And let's make as much as we can, because why not? Now that needs to be cooked. So we'll cook that up. That gives us the refined hardener. There we go. I'm just going to take a drink. Let's clear some of the stuff we don't need out of here. Probably don't need lapis or glass. Well, we might need glass. I don't know. We'll keep that on us. Let's dump the rest of these things. So, stabilized metal, refined hard, but we want the mesh first. So, let's make some mesh. It's probably all that we need. and it's mesh and the hardener. And that gives us 1. We're going to get... Nope, that's not what we want. So this makes, what, 5 of these. And we need 5 plus 1 each. So we only need really... That should probably be enough. Okay, so it's this. And that. And then iron? Yes. So we only need, I think, that many, and then we just cook this up. And that gives us our reinforced metal. And now we need the wheels, so that's 2. And let's put some iron around them. That gives us the wheels. Like that. Bam, we got our reinforced hull. Perfect. Can we reach out from here? We can. Okay, so reinforced hull. Now we need an engine. What kind of engine options do we have? We can put a tiny coal, a basic solar, a creative engine. I don't know what that is. Coal engine. Now, can we only burn coal in the coal engine, or can we burn anything? What's the coal engine require? Not much. Solar engine's a little more advanced. That requires more of those PCBs. That's fairly simple to make. You know what? Let's make what? Let's put a coal and a solar on there. Why not? Okay. So for the coal, we need just a furnace. And we need one of these guys, 2 of these guys, pistons. So make 2 of those. Actually, I guess we need 4 pistons. There we go. So the coal engine's simple, that's just this and iron, done. That gives us our coal engine. For the solar we need 2 iron still, but we need these PCBs. And those were this. I think, right? What am I doing? Okay, slightly different. There we go. That gives us 2 PCBs. And we need more redstone. Okay, let's grab some of that. Come on, there we go. Okay. So, this was like this, was it? Nope, okay, where am I going wrong? Iron in the middle. There we go. And now we need glowstone, which we should have a fair bit of somewhere here. Now, is that under drops? No. Where did I put the glowstone? Why is all this nickelite all over the place up there? Is that glowstone? Glowstone! Sweet. Okay. So, for the solar engine, to make these things, glowstone, redstone, and iron. So, glowstone, redstone, iron. We need 4 of those. Like that, with iron there. This guy in the middle. And 2 pistons. Gives us a solar engine. Okay. So let's slap these things in the engines. That gives us 2 engine options. Now we need a tool. We need the logger, tree cutter, what's it called? Tree... You know what, let's just look up cutter. There we go. Woodcutter. So what's the woodcutter core? We need another one of these PCBs. Okay, let's make that first. For that we need that, whoop, and that. Okay. Oh, that's tin. There we go, iron. Done. We need 2 of those. That like that. That gives us one of these guys. And now we just need a bunch of saplings. We should have a ton of saplings over here. I don't think it matters if we use all of the same. Nope, there we go, woodcutting core. And saw blade, that is iron with a diamond. And we need, how many were those? 5 of those. So 2 iron and a diamond gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saw blades. Plus 1 iron, plus the tree cutting module, which is right there, or the core. Gives us the wood cutter. Slap that on there, there we go. Now, attachments. There's a number of attachments we could put on there, but I don't know what all is useful. One possibility we could put on there is this thing, the fertilizer. And what this will do, I think, is kind of prompt the saplings to grow. So if we attach that, we should be able to get, like, I don't think it's going to have to use it to grow the saplings. It's just, if it has fertilizer, it will use it. So for that, we need leather, which would be under drops. Should be here. There it is. So we need leather. We need glass bottles. We got some of those from the witches. We need bone meal, which we got. And we need another one of those PCBs. So that was what, that? Yes. Okay, so PCB, which is, where did I put it there? Plus leather, plus 2 bottles, right there. And the bone meal. Done. Gives us a fertilizer module. We can slap that in the attachments. Storage. What do we want for storage? Now, if we just look up storage, do we see what do we get? Top chest, front chest, side chests. Now, we don't have anything on either side here. So we could put a side chest on there. That seems like it would be a good idea. Huge chest pain, large, huge chest. If you're having chest pains, see a doctor. What's a large require? Large chest pain. Okay, well, how do we make chest pains? That's just logs and wood. And that gives it a lot of them. Okay. Fair enough. Like that? Okay, so we got 32. We should probably make... You know, let's make 64. There we go. So we need... 2 of those. We need 2 of the... How many of the large? 2 of the large. And what, 4 of the huge? Okay. And what's this? A chest lock, just stone and iron gives us a lock. These guys in the corners, those guys on the sides, these guys top and bottom gives us side chests. And I don't know how much that'll actually hold. I'm imagining a fair bit, but there's also the other thing we can put on here, which is, I think it's called internal storage, which gives us a bit more space. We could make, you know what, yeah, let's make some of them. We got room. We may as well. Come on. Make 64 of those again. And we need more locks. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. We don't. We got a bunch. Okay. Let's make 3, because we have 3 empty storage slots remaining in here. 1, 2, 3. Can we double? Can we put the... No, we can't. Okay. And I think that's all we need. I don't think we need anything for the add-ons. I don't think there's anything we can additionally put on here that would improve how this works. Now, we need to assemble this. So, this is what it's going to look like too, which is pretty cool. Looks pretty neat. So we need to assemble this. We'll put it to the assembling, and now it says in here we got progress. It'll take 30 minutes. We have no fuel in there, so now we need to get some coal. Which is where? Coal, coal, coal. Right there. Grab 2 stacks. So if we just put that there, okay, it sucks it up, it's using up the fuel. Going through the progress, what's over here? Nothing. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. I will be back when this has completed. So I'll see you shortly. Okay, we're back. I've got the cart, and I also made a cargo manager and a cargo distributor. The manager's these iron pane things, and you make them with those chest panes, and you just use an iron ingot. You can see 8 of them. I also made, what was it? The distributor, which is stone and this, and I think we need these things to actually make these Steve's cart things work. And then we'll get into what's going on over here in a sec. So, I think what we have to do is we have to set up the cargo manager. I guess we'll put it there for now. And then we put the distributor on top of it. But now we need to configure it. And I think what we want to do is we can change... So I played around with this a little bit in single player, and I think how this works is we can change the colors of these, and that determines, you know, the side that's being interacted with. So in theory, you could have 4 different sides doing 4 different things. We're just going to use 1. And I think it goes in order. I think it works so that whatever happens on this part happens first, and then this one, then this one, then this one. So what we want from this one is all of the storage to come into the manager. And then we want the engine slot over here. And what this is going to do is it's going to cycle the wood back into the cart. So let's put down... Oh yeah, we also need this advanced track. The advanced detector rail, it's simple to make. We're going to put one right there. And this will mean that when the cart comes here, it's going to set out a redstone signal, going to activate this thing. And then it'll do its thing. And then the cart should continue on. Come on. There we go. Continue on its track. So let's just set up the track itself. Coming around like this. And what we're probably going to want to do is have multiple of these going at some point, and possibly with a little more dense configuration. Instead of having to go up and down like this, maybe we'll have it come back this way, kind of thing. Or maybe make, you know, a bunch of S's going this way. We'll figure it out. So let's get the cart out. We'll pop it down there. So there's nothing going on there. It's got nothing inside. What we need... We got saplings. We also need some wood. So let's do that. Let's put the saplings in first. We'll put wood over here. That'll fuel it. And it should start going. Yeah, it's on its route. It's going to plant saplings as it goes. And so what it's eventually going to do is once it gets... You know, let's get rid of that. Let's move the torches away from the track. There we go. So what should happen, I think, is it's going to go around, plant all the saplings, then it's going to keep looping around, and every time it encounters a tree that needs to be cut, it should do that, and then when it gets back to this point, it's going to unload everything into there. Now, how do we make this extract everything? I think what happens we can do here is if we take... I don't actually know what the point of this thing is. But we can say from cart to there. So I don't know if that's strictly necessary, because we're going to be using Buildcraft anyway. So if we hook that up and we put an autarkic gate in there, and for now we're just going to have it go into a chest. Oop. Let's at least have it. Let's go straight to a chest, like that. Oh, no, we want to set this. Items in inventory, energy pulse. Oh. Okay. So, let's get some bone meal. I think I have some here. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh. I guess I have no bone meal over here. Well, let's go grab some. Because I should have some kicking around here. I do. Okay. So let's give it something to cut. There we go. So it's getting rid of all the leaves. Eventually it should fill up with saplings here, and then it'll start filling over here with saplings. That's the point we wanted to get at, and we're just going to let it run until it gets to that point. There we go. It'll replant, keep going. It's up to 23 saplings now. It was at 18 when it started. And it'll get this guy. Very nice. I don't think the solar engine was actually worth putting on here. I don't think it does anything. Other than run out quickly and then need to get repowered. Okay, so... Bam. Okay. That actually worked. So what it does is it drops... When it gets here, is it drops everything over into here. This is all one shared inventory, so it doesn't really matter. And then the next operation it does is this one, where it'll suck out anything that can go into the engine slot, which in this case is just the wood. Then any excess wood, additional wood, will get pumped over here. So that's working fine. Yeah. So this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to get saplings to run our biofuel. We're probably going to set up maybe 2 carts, try to get it as dense as possible. And then maybe have 2, maybe even 3 just for wood. What we're also going to need, though, is something to get compost. Because I don't want to run those red power things anymore. So we're going to have to get, I guess, another Steve's cart thing going that's just for dealing with, whatchamacallit. wheat. That seems to be the next direction we're going to have to go. But this is pretty cool. I like how this works. I prefer this to most of the other systems that we've encountered. It's pretty neat that you have kind of a Roomba-like thing running around here. And this actually looks more complicated than it seems to be. Although I would like some better system for maybe handling individual items, so that you could tell it to put out, you know, only these things out this side, only these things out that side, that kind of thing. But this works, we'll make do. Yeah. Okay, so that's all we're going to do for today, though. Next episode, we're going to set up some more of them. We're going to set up the wheat one. I'm going to take the time in between episodes to actually make the carts, because those are pretty close to a half-an-hour commitment to get it done. And then we're going to have to figure out some way to kind of rewire this and actually start producing the biomass. So, once again, thank you for watching. I am Nicad. We have been playing Feed the Beast. I will see you next time. Take care.